Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
You bet. Always ready to uncover some hidden gems of knowledge, especially about the animal kingdom.
And we've got some seriously cool stuff lined up today, right? From a podcast script called
Wacky Wonders.
Wacky Wonders. Okay, so let's jump right in. First up, we're talking pigs.
Pigs.
But not just any pigs. These pigs can play video games.
Yeah, video game playing pigs. Now, before you start picturing a pig, with a controller in its trog.
I call a beanbag chair.
Exactly. It's not quite like that. Researchers have actually figured out how to train pigs to use joysticks.
Joysticks, okay.
Yeah, to interact with, simple games on a screen.
So they're not like playing Call of Duty or anything?
Not quite. Not quite. More like, think like really basic puzzles and tasks.
Got it. But still pretty impressive, right? Like, it makes you think about how intelligent pigs actually are.
Totally. This is way more than just a cute trick. It actually reveals a lot about their cognitive abilities.
Like what kind of stuff?
Well, pigs have shown that they can understand the connection between, their actions on the joystick and what happens on the screen.
So like cause and effect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cause and effect. And they can even complete certain tasks, problem solve.
Wow.
Yeah. In these game environments, spatial awareness, hand-eye coordination.
It's pretty wild when you think about it. Like, we usually think of pigs as,
Eating and napping.
exactly, just kind of lounging around.
Yeah.
But they're obviously capable of a lot more than that.
Right. It really challenges our preconceived notions about pig intelligence, doesn't it?
Totally. And it also, it makes you think about the potential here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, imagine using these kinds of games to, help with animal welfare and enrichment.
Yeah, absolutely. Or even training,
Training. That's really cool. Okay, let's move on to something a little more heartwarming. Penguins.
Penguins.
Specifically, their unique way of proposing.
Oh, yeah. The pebble proposal.
The pebble proposal.
Yeah.
It's as adorable as it sounds. So basically, a male penguin will spend, ages searching for the smoothest, most perfect pebble he can find.
Oh, wow.
And then he presents to the female.
To the female he wants to mate with.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
their version of an engagement ring, right?
That's so cute. But it makes you wonder, why pebbles? Of all things, why pebbles?
Right. Well, I mean, from an evolutionary perspective, it kind of makes sense.
For sure.
A smooth, high-quality pebble, it might indicate that the male is, a good provider.
Oh, I see.
He's resourceful. He's meticulous.
All the good stuff.
Yeah. All the good stuff. Those are qualities that would be, desirable in a mate.
So it's not just a romantic gesture. It's like a signal of
Of fitness and suitability as a partner.
Exactly. Okay, now get ready for this. Elephants.
Elephants, what about them?
They can't jump.
Wait, they can't jump.
They can't jump. I know, right? That's crazy. You'd think with those massive legs, they could just launch themselves into the air, right?
Exactly. But it all comes down to their anatomy.
Anatomy, okay.
Yeah. So, what's stopping them? Is it their size?
I mean, their size is definitely a factor, but it's mostly their bone structure,
Right.
Elephant legs are designed for strength and stability, which is, essential for supporting their massive weight.
Right, of course.
But they lack the springy tendons and flexible joints that allow other animals, even much smaller ones, to jump. It's like a trade-off, in the animal kingdom.
Like power and stability versus agility.
Exactly. Power and stability versus agility and leaping ability.
I can't even imagine an elephant jumping. It just doesn't compute. Okay, let's buzz over to the world of bees now.
Bees. Love bees.
Yeah, they're fascinating. And they have these incredible communication skills.
Oh, yeah. Bees are way more sophisticated than most people realize.
For sure. And get this, they communicate through dance.
They dance.
They dance.
Like with music?
Well, not exactly. Like a choreographed routine or anything.
Okay.
But they do these special movements called waggle dances.
Waggle dances.
Waggle dances.
Yeah.
And these dances convey, crucial information to the other bees in the hive.
Wow.
Yeah. So what kind of information are we talking about?
Well, the waggle dance tells other bees the direction and distance to, good food sources.
Those sources.
Like flower patches, Think of it like a bee GPS system.
That's insane. So one bee goes out, finds a good spot, comes back and does this waggle dance.
Yep. And that tells everyone else exactly where to go. It's like a mental map that they share.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, we got to talk about goldfish.
Goldfish.
And that whole, 3-second memory myth.
Oh, yeah, the 3-second memory, that's totally false.
It's totally false, busted. debunked by science.
Exactly. Goldfish can actually remember things for months. Months.
Months, really?
Yeah, and they've even shown the ability to recognize faces. Yeah, like individual faces, including their owners.
Wow, I had no idea. So next time someone makes that goldfish joke, you can set them straight.
Absolutely. Goldfish are much smarter than we give them credit for.
Way smarter. It just goes to show that, intelligence comes in so many different forms.
It really does. And it's everywhere in the animal kingdom, even in creatures we might consider, like, simple.
Or unremarkable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how we underestimate certain animals.
Right. Like I would have never guessed that pigs were such gamers.
Me neither. Or that goldfish could remember things for months.
Makes you wonder, what other incredible abilities are out there.
Oh, for sure, just waiting to be discovered.
It's like we've only just scratched the surface of understanding.
Totally. When you think about it, we've only been studying animal cognition for a pretty short time.
Yeah, like in the grand scheme of things.
And we're already uncovering all this mind-blowing stuff.
That's true. Imagine what we'll find out in the future as technology and research methods advance.
Yeah, the possibilities are pretty much endless.
So I guess, if we had to pick one big takeaway from all these animal examples, what would it be?
That's a good question. I think for me, it's the reminder that intelligence can take so many different forms.
Right. It's not just about, solving complex math problems or writing poetry.
Exactly. It's not just about human intelligence.
So we need to broaden our perspective a bit.
Exactly. We need to recognize and appreciate all the different ways that intelligence can manifest.
Like the bees, for example. Their communication system is so sophisticated.
Absolutely. Think about it. They can navigate their environment and work together so effectively, all thanks to that waggle dance.
It really is remarkable how much information they can convey with just a few movements.
It's like their own secret language.
And then there's the penguins with their pebble proposals.
Yeah, that's a great example, too.
Such a simple act,
Yeah.
but it speaks volumes about their understanding of mate selection.
And the importance of signaling desirable traits.
Right. Shows us that even seemingly basic behaviors can have deeper evolutionary roots and social implications.
And then you have the pigs demonstrating their capacity to learn and interact with technology.
Yeah, in ways that we never would have expected.
It really does challenge those old assumptions about which animals are smart and which ones aren't.
I think that's such an important point. It's not just about marveling at animal intelligence for the sake of it.
Right, it's about understanding them better so we can treat them with more compassion and respect.
Exactly. Knowledge without compassion is kind of meaningless, isn't it?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So we've covered a lot of ground today, from the intelligence of pigs to the romantic gestures of penguins.
And of course, who could forget those goldfish with their impressive memories?
Definitely busted that myth once and for all.
I think the overarching theme here is the importance of curiosity and open-mindedness when it comes to the animal world.
And just the realization that there's still so many surprises out there waiting to be discovered.
Absolutely. The animal kingdom is full of wonder, and there's always something new to learn.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what final thought would you leave our listeners with?
I would encourage everyone to keep exploring the natural world, to keep asking questions, and to never lose that sense of awe and wonder.
Because even in the most ordinary creatures, there are extraordinary things to be found.
That's so true. Every interaction with the animal kingdom, whether it's watching birds in your backyard or learning about a new species, can be an opportunity for growth and connection.
It's all about expanding our understanding and appreciation for the incredible diversity of life on this planet. I know I'm definitely feeling inspired to get outside and maybe do some bird watching.
Yeah, me too. You never know what you might see.
Exactly. Well, I think that about wraps up our deep dive for today.
Another fascinating journey into the animal world.
We covered a lot of ground today, didn't we? Video game playing pigs, pebble proposing penguins.
And of course, we can't forget those goldfish with their remarkable memories.
It's amazing to see how much we're still learning about animal intelligence, communication.
And all the different ways the animals interact with their environment.
And I think the biggest takeaway for me is that we're all interconnected,
Yeah. We share this planet with so many incredible creatures, each with its own unique story.
So as we say goodbye for now, I hope everyone listening takes that sense of wonder with them.
Yeah. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep appreciating the amazing diversity of life that surrounds us.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. Until next time, keep those minds curious and stay tuned for more adventures in the world of knowledge.